aliens have visited Earth. Many have made contact, whether it's through abduction, chance encounters, or telepathy. And it's not just ordinary citizens such as you and me having these experiences. It's with all people in all walks of life, from all sorts of government power as well. Presidents, popes, prime ministers have all had encounters, or so the rumor has it, with meeting the beings from another world. Admitting to it publicly is definitely another thing altogether. The Arcturians are one of those species that have been visited Earth for a while. They're said to be a peaceful and spiritual species who is here to be a benefit to mankind's future rather than one to hinder our growth or worse, take us over. Saurian Michael White is a spiritualist, intuitive, and an Arcturian contact. His life changed in 1995 when he started noticing his personal abilities start to amplify. He made contact. He now teaches others not only about Arcturians, but about bettering their self-being and self-worth. His website, Saurian, that's SARYON.com. Part of technology like Skype is we can get you live right like that, and it's really good to have you here.
Yeah, and what a wonderful place to be doing this interview. The veils are very thin here, and there's a lot of really wonderful energy coming in to the earth from other realms, and it's very purifying, very good energy.
Now, this trip that you're taking through Europe and across the world here, is this something that has really been on a spiritual awakening for you, like where Spirit's calling you, your intuitiveness calling you to the other side of the planet, or was it just something of a simple vacation?
Well, I've always wanted to do an around-the-world trip, something I've wanted to do for probably 10, 15 years. And I didn't even realize that I was on an around-the-world trip until the trip got underway. I've actually been traveling for about a year and a half, mostly in the U.S. before, but it was in January that I first came to Indonesia, and that's when it all started. And it was really an inspired step to leave America behind for a while and to journey out into the world and to allow intuition to guide me to various places and people, to make connections, partly to share the work that I do with the channel, but also to really connect with people globally, with other cultures, and learn things about other cultures. It is an exploration. And then there's also important work that's being done with the earth and with various places on the earth where energy can be anchored, or there's also sometimes energy that is being revealed as the earth is in an evolutionary process with us. And that's also something that I'm constantly exploring, learning about, and also helping to facilitate.
That brings up a really good topic, Saurian, with the fact that most of us here in North America have either A, never been to Europe, or B, never will have a chance to go, whether it's financial or family or something along those lines. When you started your travels from Asia over to Europe and elsewhere where you went, did you notice a difference in the spirituality around different parts of the world?
Well, I seem to just attract people to me wherever I go that resonate with oneness. And I think that that would be true of anybody who holds the resonance of oneness. You can go to any city or any place, even remote, and if anyone is in that vibration with you, you will draw them to you, because naturally spirit and our higher selves want to orchestrate more and more connections between people that are holding this vibration of oneness, because it's kind of like a web of oneness being woven through human connections throughout the world. I remember back in 2007 when I went to Iran as a peace delegate on a fact-finding friendship mission to Iran, I knew that the vibration of peace consciousness that I was holding,
if unsightly total build-up is giving your dog bad breath,
connect
try
with other
doggy den.
people that were holding that same vibration. And throughout the entire tour, I toured all over the nation of Iran. And everywhere we went, people that were holding peace in their consciousness would be drawn into our field, and we would have these interactions. Sometimes there was a bit of a language barrier, and yet there wasn't a barrier to the connection of this resonance of peace. And it is part of a much greater work that is taking place. I was just witnessing a tiny part of what other people all over the world are doing, orchestrated by an angelic presence to weave a web